Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do like a little makeup get ready with me type of thing. So I am going to get started. Pretty much everything that I'm using is from NYX. So yeah, just kind of sit here, relax, watch me do my makeup. And then at the end, we'll see what the final look looks like. I hope you guys enjoy the video. So now I usually, if I want to go for a less like natural look, just to cover up everything, I use this. So this is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Yeah, I don't know what the name of the color is. Yeah, Orange Corrector. So it's just a corrector shade. But not flat liquid foundation, and it's in the color Deep Rich. So I really like this. So I used to use the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I still like it. Like, I think it's a good foundation, but the color I had was too light for me. And I just wanted to try something new. Like, every once in a while, I want to, I like to change up my foundation. But yeah, I really like this foundation. So far, I've been using it for about 2 weeks. I was, of course, thinking of using or starting to use the Tarte Shape Tape foundation when it came out, because of course, heard so many good things about the concealer, which I had never used either. But after that travesty, and as Trevor Noah likes to say, that controversy, I'm just gonna stay away from that, because I am hella sure that they do not have a shade for me. Like, honestly, I've heard a lot of people say that, like, they think it's, kind of conspiracy theory and it was done on purpose and stuff like that. And I tend to, I can see both sides. So I can agree that they probably did it on purpose to stand out in like a negative way, whereas after like the Fenty launch, everybody started saying, oh, we've got these shades, or we're putting out more shades and stuff like that, when really it's like, you should have been had more shades for black women, but whatever, or black people or dark-skinned people, not necessarily black, but people with less than or more than fair skin. And I feel like maybe to, stand out from the pack and not be like, oh, we're just hopping on. They were like, oh, well, we're just going to do what we, was always doing. We're just going to cater to fair skin. And then let that be an uproar, because we know people are going to be, going to say something about it. They're going to talk about it, which is going to give people more brand awareness to us. And even if, we don't get the people who are darker skinned, we'll probably get some more fair skinned people, because they'll take a look at our brand and see what else we offer where maybe they normally wouldn't have heard of us. So I mean, on that front, it was smart. Or, honestly, maybe they just don't care. Like, they're like, look, we've gone so long without having darker skinned people use our products. Like, who cares? And that like statement that they came out with, or apology, it didn't make sense to me, and I didn't see how that was supposed to like appease black people or darker skinned people. Like, oh, we had already had these shades and they were gonna come out in the summer, because in the summer, that's when people usually tan and get darker. It's like, so are you coming out with darker shades for fair people because they tan in the summer? Like, that's just what it sounds like. Like, you're coming out with darker shades for the people that you already provided shades for in the summer, because in the summer they'll be darker. It doesn't sound like you're gonna provide shades for darker skinned people, because, yeah, okay, maybe we tan, but like, I'm brown right now. Like, I'm dark skinned right now. So where's my color for right now before I tan, like, or go darker? So it was kind of like, if you're not really listening or reading, I guess I should say, like the little press release, you know, or reading to comprehend, you might take them and be like, I mean, I still messed up, but okay, they were gonna come out with 10 darker shades. But I don't mean 10 darker shades for black people. That means 10 darker shades for the lighter shades that they already had. It don't sound like you're coming out with shades for black people. So I was just like, that was dumb. Whoever came out with that press release, like, to appease people, that's dumb as hell, but whatever. You know, who am I? I ain't a makeup exec, so I guess they said let's go with it, because it's probably the truth. We're not coming out with shades for dark people. I spend a lot of time on my base, just to let you know if you ain't figure it out. So more NYX. Now I am going to mix this with the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this one is in the color Fawn. So I'm gonna mix these two. I'm gonna put this down first, and this is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer, and it's in the color Deep Golden. So I'm only gonna mix it a little bit just because I feel like once I blend this out by itself, I don't really see it. And I'm just gonna take this down and over my nose, because that's gonna help with my contouring or non-touring. I seen that Jackie Aina did a video about non-touring. Where I actually learned this from was Makeup Shayla. Like, I think a couple of years ago, she came out, like a year or two ago, she came out with a video about highlighting so that you don't have to contour your nose, because it's like an opposite contour. So what happens is, you know, your highlight is light and your regular skin color is of course the color it is, so it works as like a contour on itself, where you don't have to go in with a darker color, because that can look a bit harsh on the nose. I do it a little bit. I've always done it a little bit more on the side that like Jackie Aina does it, where I do a little bit of contouring right here. But yeah, it's definitely a good technique. But yeah, the first person that I saw do it was Makeup Shayla, who I absolutely adore. Now what I'm using now, I already took the lid off, is this powder. This is from Black Opal. It's the Black Opal. It's deluxe finishing powder, and it's in medium. So, and I just use this for like baking and stuff. I'm gonna set my under eye. I'm gonna use this NYX No Filter Finishing Powder and Sand. on all the areas that I am not, well, that I didn't highlight before I contour. And I usually just use like a little kabuki brush. And I forget where I got this brush from, but it's a nice little contour brush. And then what I'm using for contour is what I've always used, which would be the MAC Studio Fix. And that is in NW58. I don't know if y'all can see it, as dirty as I don't know what. And I've had this for a while. So far, I think this is the only thing that you can't really get at the drugstore or like at the beauty supply store. I know some people use foundation or powder for their nose contour, but I just use the same color. I just try to give it a light hand, and then right there at like the edge of my socket, going into the bridge, and from the eyebrow, just carve that out. So next thing I want to do, like I said, is I do a bit of like a bronzer. So again, what I use is MAC for that. It's another one I've had for a while, and I use Sun Power. I do need to get them threaded because they're growing out like really badly, and I can't do wax. Like anytime I've ever done wax, I break out horribly, and like these like hard little bumps like above my brow and stuff like that, and it looks so horrible. I don't know if it's like because it's pulling stuff out of my skin as well, I mean besides the hair, or like I'm just allergic to wax or whatever wax people use. But it's like no matter where I go, and I'm sure they're not all using the same wax, I break out. Oh yeah, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and it's in Ebony. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I got this. So it's the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette. I originally got it because I liked that it had some yellows in there. This is kind of like an orange. We've got orange up there. But I thought it was going to be like, there, you can see it a little better. A pretty versatile palette. I'm probably going to use a mixture between this one and this one. And just kind of sweep it over my lid. I'm just taking this color and mixing it with this one. And I'm just going to put that on my lid. And even bring it up into my crease. So I am going to put on my lashes. I'm probably gonna do that off camera because I look crazy when I put my eyelashes on. The lashes that I'm using are from, and I reuse these. They're from Velux by Envy, and they're in the style Malia or Malia. So I'm gonna go pop those on and I'll be right back. All right, so I got my lashes on. I'm just gonna brush off the powder that I have left here. And then I usually go with the same kabuki brush that I put on my finishing powder for the rest of my face. And then what I do, of course, is I do mascara as well. I got the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And I use that just on my top lashes to blend, and then my bottom lashes to kind of bring them back out. I think I'm gonna do like a neutral lip. Give me a minute. So I'm gonna do a neutral matte lip, and this stuff is from NYX as well. So I've got the matte lip liner, and this is in the color Club Hopper. So I'm gonna put that on, and then I'm gonna top it with the NYX Lingerie in Teddy. So, and I really like this combination. I almost forgot to highlight with my little highlighter. So this I actually just got. So this is the I Love You So Mochi. I don't know if you get, there we go. I Love You So Mochi by NYX. So this just came out. And this is a highlighting palette, and it's got the color, well, it's just called Lit Life. So it doesn't give you like the individual colors, but there's like a pinky color where when I swatch this, oh my gosh, I'm gonna swatch it for you guys so you guys can see it. And they're like squishy, which is really cute. All right, so these, yeah, these are the colors. So that's the one that's pinky, but it shows up like kind of purplish on me. Gold and bronze. So for today, I mean, it doesn't really go, but I've been wanting to try out this like purpley color, so I'm gonna use that. And then I'm gonna just do a little under my brow. Now normally what I use is actually, I think it's Primavera, and that is in the Modern Renaissance palette. I love that color. So I don't I very rarely ever use it on my lid. I actually usually just use it for a highlight. But the very last thing I do is I bring out my moles. So you can see I have one right here. You can definitely see this one because it's a little bit raised right here. And then I've started bringing out this one as well. I didn't used to because I didn't really care, but start bringing out that one as well. What I use for that is the Blackest Black by L'Oreal Infallible. So that's this guy. They should still sell this, I guess, but I got this a while back. Oh, okay, so that's not exactly the last thing. The very last thing is I take this and I spray it on my face. All right, so give me a moment. I'm gonna put on some clothes. I'll be right back with you. All right, guys, so here is my final look. Got my little hair wrap on. I really like this one. Traditionally, I know this isn't like a scarf you would use for a hair wrap, but I thought it was so cute with the little puffs. My mom actually gave this to me for Christmas one year. And then I got on my shirts. I love this. This says Little Booties Matter because I'm part of the little booty community. This shirt is actually from the Quirk Shop. You can find them on Instagram at the Quirk Shop USA. I'll put a link down below from where I got this particular shirt directly to it. But I also did a review about 2 videos ago of another shirt or other 2 shirts and a sweatshirt that I got from them. So I got, I got 5 things. So 3 shirts, 2 sweatshirts, this one included, but this one is definitely my favorite. I actually have a discount code for them. It is NeoQueen15. You can use that to get 15% off. But yeah, this is the look here. I hope you guys had fun getting ready with me, and thanks again for watching. Bye.